Lightning coming to you again, and I want to welcome you guys to the first video of the new series on my channel, Anime That Deserve to Come Back. In this series, we're going to be talking about those lost but never forgotten animes that, never really ended, but their TV show ended, their manga continued, and then, we never heard from them again. You see the title of the video, we're talking about the Forgotten Goat, D. Gray Man. Let's get into it. Now, D. Gray Man dropped in 2006, and it dropped with the shows like Code Geass, Death Note, Fate Stay Night, Black Lagoon. Just a bunch of goats is what I'm trying to basically tell you. D. Gray Man dropped with a bunch of goats airing that same year, and it really stood out to me. Like, it really proved to me that this show is unique. It's unique. It's one of the darkest shows even today that I've ever watched, and I'm talking about, like, this is Jujutsu Kaisen's daddy. Like this show really showed me, like, anime can be dark. This was one of the first dark animes I ever watched, and then I was like, damn, like this shit's deep. Like, let me just tell you the plot of this shit, just to make you basically the plot of this show is there's this guy called the Millennium Earl. Basically, let's just think of him as the devil. And he somehow he's everywhere at any time. Like, he can be across the world at any time. And basically what he does is, like, when someone dies, like someone's loved one dies and someone's grieving, he'll go up to that grieving person and say, hey, do you want me to bring that person that just died back to life? And of course, the person that is grieving over the loss of their loved ones is gonna be like, hey, yeah, I would like you to do that. And once they agree to that, he does bring the person back to life. But what he does is, when the person's soul comes back, he grabs their soul and he puts it into a type of mechanical machine. It's not a machine. It's basically like a something he made called an Akuma. Basically, it's a devil, basically. So he puts the soul of this person into a devil he made. And it looks like a mechanical machine. And when he does that, he forces the person that he just brought back to life to kill their grieving loved one. Like, bro, I watched this shit and I was in shock. Like, I'm like, this dude is pure evil. Like, this was one of the most evil dudes in anime that I was like, like, this show is dark, bro. And basically the reason that he would make them kill their loved ones is because the more depressed the person that got brought back to life is the stronger they'll get. And he's controlling them, so he wants them to be as strong as possible so they can evolve into, like, other, like, forms of demons, because they have, like, level 2 Akumas, level 3 Akumas. So that, like, it's like, when they come back, they're level 1, and basically the more people they kill and get more depressed, they go up in the level, like, and they transform into something even, like, worse. Like, the show shows some really dark Akumas, and, like, I don't know, just the premise of the show was just so evil, bro. And he just wasn't evil just to be evil. He had a reason to make that person kill their loved one. It's just that it made the Akuma stronger. And when the person came back to life, they would sometimes scream at their loved one, like, why did you do this? You know what he's about to do. Like they knew they were about to become a demon, and they knew they were about to kill their loved one. And when they killed their loved one, he actually made them wear their skin suit. Like, he killed them, and then they got into their skin. Like, so they'll walk around as their grieving loved one now, but they're an Akuma that kills people. It was the sickest show. It had the sickest premise ever. And basically, the people that got rid of these Akuma are what we call exorcists. Okay, so basically, these people, God's way of fighting the Millennium Earl was basically to get these people with innocence. They call it innocence, is the power that they use to destroy these Akuma. And innocence comes in, like, all types of forms. Like it's like a weapon. So basically we have one guy with a sword that uses innocence. The main character has, like, a arm that uses innocence. Like, it's very, the way innocence come is very unique. We even had, like, a vampire that uses innocence. So you know, like, not only were the demons unique, because you know it wasn't just like one type of demon, like it was like a whole bunch of them, like, but the weapons that they used to destroy the demons were very unique too. So the whole show was just unique, and you know, I don't want to spoil the main character of the show too much, but basically his name was Alan Walker, and what he did was his main point, like his main thing, like, you know, like he just wanted to go around and he wanted to free people from the bind of the Millennium Earl. So you know, he'll see a demon that's like a level 2, and people would hate that like the other exorcist was like, oh, that's a terrible demon, yo, we gotta destroy that. He'll look at that demon and he'll cry, like he'll feel pure sorry for that demon, because he can see, he has an eye that he can see the demon's soul, and he sees the soul is just like crying. So his main goal was to just destroy that demon. Like he was teamed up with the other exorcists, but he destroyed that demon out of love. Like every time you destroy a demon, you would see that the person's soul like thank him and fly off with like tears of joy and shit. It was just such a, dude, like I'm telling you, Jujutsu Kaisen's daddy, bro. Like it was one of them shows where it's like, yo, like this is sad. And this show too, like the deaths in this show were so real. Like I'm not gonna spoil it, because I want real people to start watching it and get into it, but the deaths in this show are so real. Now, the making of this video, there hasn't been really any news on D Gray, man. Like in 2020, I heard they started ramping up the production on the fucking manga or whatever, but you know, in terms of anime adaptation, no news. I mean, I feel like D Gray Man Hollow really put a fucking, not nail, but like it's hindering some shit, because they skip so much shit. So I don't know how they would proceed with the continuation. I mean, maybe they could do some Brotherhood shit, because the author did it when D Gray Man Hollow came out. She did express that she didn't like how the anime adaptation took D Gray Man, because it progressed so quickly. Like it was like D Gray Man's a slow burn anime, and in D Gray Man Hollow you could really tell that they were just fucking like moving shit forward. Like the way it ended, I was just like, yo, how the fuck did it even get here? Yeah, so, but like, yeah, I don't know, maybe they can give it the Brotherhood treatment or whatever, but like I don't want that to deter people from watching it, because you know, the first half of that show is still fucking goated. D Gray Man Hollow was, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but it did seem a little rushed. And you know, even if they continue from D Gray Man Hollow, I don't think it would be that bad. I just want this show to come back in like some capacity, just so I can say, yo, it finishes, and I can say, all right, D Gray Man's a GOAT. Because right now, D Gray Man's just like unfinished. It just feels like unfinished, and that's the one anime that it should be in really everybody's top 5. Just when it came out, how unique it was, and I don't hear anybody talking about this one. But yeah, man, D Gray, man. If y'all haven't watched that shit, go watch that shit. Let's get some hype on that bitch. Let's get a new fucking anime. Like, I seen Reddit do some crazy shit this year with Wall Street. So, you know, maybe we could get some. Maybe I'll put this in a Reddit shit, and we can get D Gray Man back out there, man. That'll be like a perfect anime for like the winter season, like October and shit. So, you know, let's get it happening, man. Like lightning out, bro. You guys have a good day.